What about this business of the wife submitting to the husband in all things? A very wrong teaching has gone out regarding that, picturing the woman or the wife to be so subservient that whatever the husband says, she has to say, yes, sir, and proceed to do it or to say it, regardless of the value of it. No, that's completely and absolutely wrong. When Paul talks about the woman submitting, he is talking about the wife submitting to the husband as the church submits to Christ. Well, how did Christ look after the church? He loved the church, loved it so much that he died for the church in order to lift their burdens and to set them free. I want to give you this little illustration, which I have given before on several occasions, but here it is again. Just imagine that you are walking down the road one day on a hot summer Florida afternoon, and you spot a little lady in front of you. She looks rather old, but anyway, you see her, and she's kind of half staggering because she's got these two heavy suitcases. So you run up there and you say, excuse me, can I help you, please? This seems such a heavy load that you've got. No, she says, I'm all right. I don't have too far to go. And you say, how far? Oh, she says, it's about half a mile. You say, to where? She says, to the bus depot. I'm catching a bus. And she tries to start up again and she staggers again. You say, put those down. Let me carry these two suitcases. She says, no. She said, I can manage. I've managed up to this point, even though I'm almost out of strength. Look at the sweat rolling down my face. You say, put them down. She says, no. Put them down. She says, no. Finally, you say, rather sternly, put those down. I'm going to carry them for you. Finally, she submits. She's so happy, and you pick them up, and you deliver her and the suitcases to the bus depot. That's a perfect scenario, a perfect analogy, description of what we're talking about, submission. You submit to the man, if you're a wife, because he's looking after you so well. He wants to carry the load of your two suitcases and everything else. He wants to pamper you. You are the queen. He loves you fervently, and he's going to take care of you. Wives, always remember this rule. This is number one Leslie rule. You never submit to a jerk. This teaching that has gone out that the wife has to submit to everything. Well, if her husband tells us we're going to go rob the bank and you drive the getaway car, do you expect her to obey that? What in the world are we talking about? Here it is again. As the church is loved by and submits to Christ for all of his blessings, so the wife submits to the husband because he knows the Lord, he's in touch with the Lord, he's led by the Lord, and she trusts his leadership in Christ because of her experience with him. I want you to think about it. From time to time I preach on this subject, and you can get more details as you contact our own website. But I will tell you this. When we deal with subjects like marriage, divorce, remarriage, and homosexuality, we do it both with compassion, but from a totally biblical standpoint. Now, I pray that God will richly bless you. Please try to get to our meetings this coming Sunday. And in the meantime, God bless you. And remember the rule one more time, ladies. Whatever you do, don't submit to a jerk. See you next time.